What's up, y'all? It's me, Chasa C, and for this particular video, y'all, I'm going to recap Black Ink Crew Season 3, Episode, what is it, 24, 25, 26, 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all remember Sesame Street Pinball Series? You know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, shout out to my YouTube fam. You know I put my YouTube fam. Don't forget to add and share and like this video, okay? Alright. But I just wanted to say a quick little song I thought about today. Real quick, a couple lines. And I'm not a good songwriter, but I'm just like this. Get the Kleenex. She's on her bullshit again. Get the Kleenex. She crying again too. And she's looking up at you. Get the Kleenex. I don't know. That's all I'm thinking about, because we already know when Dirty Duchess does not get her way when it has something to do with C's, is get the Kleenex. That's every time she gonna cry for the rest of this fucking damn season. And if they do get picked up for another one and she start that crying shit, that's gonna be I'm just gonna start saying get the Kleenex. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I want to talk about Dirty Duchess, deceitful, despicable bitch that she is. And the reason why I have to go like this on her is because DDD is getting on my nerves even more in the confessionals, and becomes more, I mean, more dislikable to me. I know some people are going to disagree with me, but there's some people who are going to agree with me just because she presents herself in a way now, or it's a lot of bad editing, that makes people not like her to a certain point. Now, for example, I'm going to start with this because, like I said, I want to get the bullshit out the way. So Dirty Duchess will be first. Donna comes in, but instead of her first thing being back, it's basically a test run. And Tyler, again, is going to be used as actually a human guinea pig. I don't know why they just didn't give her another mannequin to do it. But, you know, but she did say she did get a tattoo license, right? And everybody all of a sudden is back to a certain thing. The producer says, you know, she could sue for slander or something. Because it just seemed totally different how everybody is just acting somewhat towards her besides the confessionals. Dirty Duchess, okay, whatever. You know, C says that's going to be her apprentice is, you know, Donna. And so, Tyler wants fast cash on his, you know, she's kind of Donna's nervous or whatever, right? So when she's writing, you know, and stuff and whatever, and I think before she comes in, before it's wrong, or she's editing, you know, how the wording is. And, you know, you can see Donna's, I guess, like, is not quite doing the wording as she should be doing it. I mean, she's just writing down on paper. It ain't like she got it on title, like, yeah. And Dirty Duchess, you know, I guess Donna was saying something about trying to get it right, or she doesn't know, she's not for sure or something, where Dirty Duchess was like, wait a minute, you're not doing it this way, whatever. And I think this before Donna just started talking about what was going on. So, right on cue, this is what Duchess says in the confessionals. You bitch! Okay, she decides to sit here and decided to say, well, you know, where she got this bastard child inside of her, and then probably gonna be having other random niggas run up in her or something like that. I forgot what else she said, because I just felt like saying I already said it. But I'm like, you fucking, first of all, you fucking cunt. I'm sorry, I don't even use the word cunt, okay? But it will be used for this obsession. I broke the mercy glass on this shit, okay? Now, we don't know the whole history about your ass, if you have any. But that, the baby does not have anything to do, even though, it, you know, and stuff, the baby has nothing to do with that. So to sit there and call this child a bastard, and somehow either you've been hit by past your locks, or been hit in the fucking head, you have early kids dementia, you had some car accident, but somehow you had whiplash, whatever the fuck it was. Bitch, do you just tell us that you had a fucking miscarriage your own self? So you are all people, even knowing that even she's pregnant, you know, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but you have plenty of them, okay? What disturbed me is, even though she kind of claimed, like, you know, try to be nice, whatever, it was just disturbing. It was uncalled for to sit here and, out of all things, even if she wasn't in the predicament where she was pregnant before, but you had to say, supposedly everybody was talking heartless about you, whatever. But the last time I checked, you weren't married to Cease, and if it was meant for you to, you know, have the child, carry the baby full term and have the baby, would y'all be married? But like I said, that baby was completely, you know, conceived out of wedlock as well. So for you to sit here and talk about Donna in that way, or keep doing that stuff, like, bitch, why didn't you say that to her face? You know what I'm saying? This kind of makes it seem like, before we found out, unfortunately, what had happened for Donna as well, I just was thinking, like, you know, I don't know what this better stuff, and that's what I'm saying is, I mean, C's been skeeting up in you, raw dog, pretty much, whatever. Because I mean, that 9 times out of 10, unless it was a broken condom, he been fucking you raw too. What did you? Then you say that last season, whatever. What the girl cheated on, he fucked her raw too, or whatever. That's what she claimed. And because she confronted him about, like, you had unprotected sex and you just had unprotected sex with me. So bitch, what the fuck? I mean, that's what I'm saying is, you just even saying this episode, just like a couple episodes ago, that you also had a miscarriage, but you were not married. So what the hell? If you were married, what did you sitting here like basting and child and niggas running up in her? What is your worry about? Do you think she's gonna fuck her or something? What, I mean, I'm just saying, what is your fucking problem? Or fucking whatever, get mad. What is your fucking problem, bitch? Oh gosh, that just irks me. And I, like I said, I know make it this, like, I'm sorry, but that is just disturbing. And you're sitting here talking about an embryo, fetus, just minding their own business. And Donna, unfortunately, says that the reason why she's kind of hard concentrating is because she had a miscarriage, unfortunately. So sorry to hear that. But even Duchess' response in there was like this. I swear, I was like, that bitch better be off to see the wizard too, because if she only had something called emotions, a concern, empathy, compassion. Yeah, that's it. Compassion, bitch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so because even when she's like, I know what she was going through, but, you know, I'm not going to baby her. But, you know, even she said, I understand. And then the people in the shop, they don't. Because, you know, Donna first didn't know how to vent to anybody about the circumstance. And I'm thinking, like, didn't she call anybody home to tell this? Because she acts like all she got is New York. I don't know who she got in Ohio, but she made it seem like as if she got God, of course, always first. But all she got is Maxwell. And that's it. Ain't it? That's all she got, what she was saying, but it just was, you know, it was hard. But, you know, Donna ended up hugging Duchess. Was trying to act on nice, but she's like, I don't know, baby, but she's like, she understands, but it was just like, even Duchess, to me personally, or maybe I was just so pissed off also she's saying confessionals, but then she tried to change it, I guess, once maybe when she found out the confessionals, like, I understand totally what she was going through and blah, blah, blah. But then it came about her, I understand she could say, like, I went through a miscarriage, I understand, like, being alone and losing your child and everything. But then it's somehow she's talking about Black Ink, but I noticed she never said who said supposedly this heartless ass shit too, or she just saying it just to, I'm just like, girl. So, to make a long story short, Donna did come back and did the drawings, and personally, Duchess said she did do good, and Caesar says, you know, she got to work a little bit, but he is actually surprised and impressed by her, and they're high-fiving. It's like, oh yeah, we kind of did you kind of wrong, but after all we did for you, we did kind of wrong, but you know, you're doing better, so he's actually impressed by her. And I'm thinking, like, wrong? You did beyond wrong, bruh. Okay, he just acted like as if he stole, you know, took her last piece of fucking Domino's piece or some shit and ran off with her or something. That's what the fuck he acting like. He acted like, you know, he drank all of her Tahitian tree pop. That's what the fuck he acting like, okay? He smoked the tail of her weed. That's what the, you know, that's what the fuck he acts like. Like I said, the producers or somebody, lawyer have talking, because I mean, the way they're changing, it just made it seem like somebody had some talk with him. I could be wrong, but it made it seem like completely the stuff that they had kind of put Donna through. And even Donna, what the fuck was your brain at? Okay, or maybe she playing stupid for kids, but she's not stupid as we think, because it just seemed like it's some stuff that we don't know about, or something ain't matching right. Keith says something just ain't right, okay? But anyway, all right, good. She, I guess, gonna stay there or whatever. She fit the trial and she did the tat. That's what I'm saying. That's when the work. I think, yeah, that's what Cease looked like and said. You know, she would do better. But he was actually impressed by her. First, you were calling her dumb. Okay, but whatever. But anyways, you know. But here we go, another Cease beginning where Duchess is having a problem and the Sophia body thing is seen to be taking a toll. But no, bitch, it was about the prenup and him being reluctant, possibly going to North Carolina. You know, stuff like that, and you know, making sure you know, get your shot. You know, stuff of the issue. The prenup is what kind of is one of the main things besides the cheating thing, whatever. And hearing this supposedly Sophia body, I seen something where she was saying she was just doing work. It ain't what it appears to be, type of thing, including her name. Also, did y'all see that, you know, finally, Sky got her ass done? Look like nice work. You know, she didn't overdo it. Girl, stay on that pill. Don't be doing all those extra stuff. So they said 3 months sitting, put a pill on your ass, keep it that way, okay? You don't want nothing messing up and shit, you know. So, whew. But, yeah, we're going to go past that. So, yeah, they're feeling some type of way. She just feels kind of mopey around some restaurant scene, whatever, right? Anyways, we'll go to the old shit part last, because, you know, old shit always in some shit, always going to be in some shit. Anyways, we go to another scene where, about Duchess in the Cease thing. No. We're going to go to a scene where, because I'm not going to go over everything, Sky and her are looking for wedding dresses, and Cease's other sister, not the one that worked there, but his baby sister is there. Now, for them not planning no wedding or nothing like that, and they already had an engagement party in part 1 of season 3, the end of that, right? Towards that or middle. You looking for wedding dresses, but you have no fucking idea when you're getting married. Okay, we're going to put that in thought. What else other things you going to look for? Some fucking invitations and say we don't hold them thoughts? Don't put nothing down there yet? You know, look for caterers for y'all, you know, reception? What the fuck's going on here? Look for honeymoon suites, but say, hold on to that thought. Is y'all going to have the same prices 2 years from now? What the fuck? So, anyways, she looked for wedding dresses, and they're talking, and, you know, Sky's just, like, so supportive, and they're talking and stuff like that. And, you know, she still feels kind of iffy about the thing. And Sky's in confession that she knows that because of maybe the Sophia thing, and then, you know, maybe her saying that, but just her thing about, you know, the issues that she's having with Cease, especially the infidelity and whatever, and the possible infidelity, you know, there's other bullshit. So, you know, Sky's asking how she feel, and does she, something about, does Cease feel on the same page? And in the confessionals, again, Dirty Duchess, who seems to be, you know, gangster in the confessionals as always, okay, decides to say, well, you know, that's him, and I lay up with him every night, blah, 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 blah. No, you don't. Wasn't he up with the other bitch? Okay, but anyway, besides that point, I know what she was saying. I thought she was about to say, you know, besides, like, kind of like saying mind her own business, and I'm like, she was kind of saying it out of concern, but also, too, is, I always thought she was finna say, just like how she was talking shit about a couple episodes ago, like, she doesn't hardly bring the bread and butter and stuff like that. I thought she was gonna say, like, you know, ain't my fault, you the one who got man problems. I don't know, I thought she was gonna be gangster and just take it to that degree, you know what I'm saying? Take it all the way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then even when she's got, you know, even Duchess did get kind of smart with her, you know what I mean? Like, you know, well, we ain't gonna have to bring about them problems and blah, blah, blah. You gonna leave us alone or something like that, whatever. And even Sky, she was like, okay, I'm just trying to be from in the confession. She's like, shit, I was only trying to be there for make sure, okay, bitch. You don't want to leave me alone? All right then. So, but they hugged it out and they cool. But supposedly, I think Duchess and Sky are still cool, I think. Okay. But anyways, we got another scene where later on, yeah, I'm not going to go to every detail, but later on in the episode, they decide, because like I said, there's the vibe is wrong, everything's wrong, because stuff is not going Duchess' way, right? Like I said, I'm not going through everything about Duchess to see this episode, but the parts that stay on me. Now, the last part, 2 parts, they go see that they refer to a spiritual advisor, right? he goes in the room and he puts like a certain like scarf, but I'm not gonna say bonnet, but a certain headpiece on. And then he asks them, you know, what they will come in for. So he got the, you know, he's got a circle and he's a certain, I forgot what those shells were on top of my head. But y'all know what you're talking about. You know, sometimes they have a certain necklace like, oh, not seashell. They're not seashells, but they kind of look like, what's that type of, they're in a macaroni, like seashell macaroni. Y'all know what I'm talking. I can't get it right now. And he got a cross on top of a jar of grease. Not a jar of grease, but it looked like an oil. I don't know what was going on here. I just know he was spiritual advisor and he was talking in Swahili or something language. I didn't know what was going on. It seems like I don't want to mess with this dude. Fuck, I get someone because he wants to talk to the spirits, and it was like some ritual. I don't know, like I said, what was going on here. But he said the spirits tell him, in long or short, that they're in different paths. You know, like they don't feel the same way. And that's when they admitted, like, they're not getting married anytime soon or nothing like that. I think that's what Duchess said. I'm thinking, like, you know, because also Duchess will feel some type of way. If it's not the infidelity thing, it's about the prenup thing. And I think even the spiritual advisor man even asked C's, because he doesn't know how y'all see yourself in 10 years. And he's like, you don't know. He admitted that he really doesn't want to move to North Carolina and stuff. You know, he still wants to, you know, make it, because he, you know, he was professionals. Even they're like, you know, he's trying to build his empire in New York. Just because he didn't buy 124 in there doesn't mean that he's not going to still take over. And, you know, that's basically what he was saying, you know, because, you know, here's Dutch just basically saying, oh, but it's about making sacrifice by her going to North Carolina. But I'm thinking, like, why don't y'all start with the shop there and then, you know, get a shop, but don't move down to North Carolina first? Like, work on where you can have a shop there and go back and forth. But it's basically like, fuck your dreams. You just gonna do with mine. And that's meaning that that's working together. No, bitch, that's living your dream. Like I said, if she only had compassion or had the ability to actually consider other people's feelings. It's not all about you, dirty Duchess. Okay, but anyways, so when he said he wasn't ready to move and kind of how he felt, and you know how she felt about the prenup, is basically saying it's a possibility that they may break up and you take off your shit, whatever, that he kind of has that feeling. And you know, like I said, those issues again. So when he's basically telling my move, that's why I just said, get the Kleenex. She went down, about to, you know, try to, you know, maybe she twisted her nose or something so she can cry and shit. I don't know. And then, you know, she got, you know, she just doing this or whatever. But that's how she realizes that they're on 2 different pages. And then when C's asleep, that's not the same apartment I think they were around the time where they showed when they were together. And she threw all his stuff when she found out he did cheat and had a 5-hour conversation with no AC in her place. And Sky was just keeping it real, like, what the fuck? She up there trying to fit Sky like, about to go try to find some ice cubes and put them in her shirt and shit, which was over there. Y'all remember that? So she leaves Skeet. What did I say? Skeet. I was about to say Skeet is scared of C's. A note letter that I guess she's like, she's gonna make her empire be Duchess on her throne with or without. So she's going to the airport to go back to North Carolina. And based on the previews, they say next week. It just seemed like he's going to possibly close the shop down and went back. Like, she wasn't trying to really stay there. She went with one bag and one pair of shoes. Looked like she was going to stay there 2 nights and eat some macaroni cheese and possibly some cornbread and shoot at some damn ducks and then come back. That's what the hell is. But she's just going up where he, you know, like, scared that she'd leave, like, just leave enough where, because you know what, if she really wanted to pretend to be serious, it should have been right next to that ring when he woke up. Or been on the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to impress or you really would stay my serious, I know she kept that ring on. Okay, maybe it's just me, but I'm just saying is, if she want to say, like, I'm going to do this with or without him, I love him, but he don't love me the same way, and blah, 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 then if you don't feel that darn way, why wear, you know what I'm saying? Well, some people do try to keep the engagement and stuff like that, but that's still technically saying, at least, that the possibility that people could say you're engaged, you know, or whatever. So, but I'm just saying. But, again, what was another part that stood out? Now Puma meets with Sassy. If y'all notice that now, really Puma, besides either his wife occasionally, we haven't seen Dee Dee's, I think, since that first episode. She like, I ain't got enough time to do with this bullshit, okay? I made all the cameos and what I was supposed to do last season, okay? Because I thought like they were going to go more into maybe Dee trying to compromise with Family Guy. I guess they just dead it off or see that. It's just like you just see Sassy ever since, you know, episodes ago. Have y'all even seen her with Black Ink? She just seemed like the last couple times been talking to Puma. Or even with Sky. I'm just saying, it just seemed like they're distancing off and stuff, you know, to a certain point. I don't think Sassy's trying to be, but I'm just saying that's how it's being shown. And so he goes to meet Sassy, or how Sassy has went back to black hair or some color. It's not, you know, this colorful possible she could have been in Jim, if they had a real one, Jim, you know, if y'all remember Jim, you know, especially the black girl who had the purple hair. I'm just saying, truly outrageous. But anyway, so she's basically you know, he's basically talking, and he wants to, even though he should have been honestly down there with Kwani, then because there's no, it's not really, we don't know for sure thing if he's going to make it up here neither. And then his family's down there, he should have went down there. He probably could have made moves there, because like I said, you know, me and cousin Lady Nika were talking, you know, YouTube cousin on there, I should check her channel, she also do reviews as well, that, I think Coco Honest as well, too. She does, I think, Black Ink reviews. Too. But what I'm saying is that really he has won awards. Hopefully he can get back and, you know, get back to awards. Because remember, he was very talented. He got a lot of awards and every darn thing. And he wants to make another shop. Now, he's been looking around. He only got one tattoo artist. But he said a lot of people want to do business with him. And I'm kind of like, okay, but you have one tattoo artist, so if a lot of people want to be business with him, I thought he would cool, like maybe it'll be still tattoo artists, more than one, willing to work with him that have great talent and know what the hell they're doing, and you ain't got to worry about, you know, the health board or somebody talking about, I got a bunch of keloids because they fucking up the ink and shit, or got some infection or hepatitis C. I'm just saying. So, but Sassy first was kind of looking like, you know, like she, you know how each one treated forward is, baby, see where the hell that went at. And so but she's seen the excitement in his eyes, so she's kind of like, yeah, but it turned out he hasn't turned Kwani. So he's going to surprise him. By the way, y'all, I forgot to clear off the story. All these videos on here. But yeah, so supposedly Puma, you know, is going to break the news to his wife. If I already didn't say that. But yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Alright. So anyways, y'all, the last part is old shit or old Skeet. Old shit Skeet is back to his girl, or she's my friends with benefits type of situation, you know, but in a way I don't want to let her know where she's understanding, or my friend. She comes to the shop looking sad as hell, you know, like she had you know, she didn't properly take care, put enough ointment on her tat or something, and, you know, she needs to ask, you know, should she put peroxide on it? I don't know. So she goes back with old shit Skeet, and she's like, you know, when I told you I was a week late, you know, old shit was like, you know, get out the door, you know, old shit, no, don't tell me this now, blah, blah, blah. Like, somehow she was able to touch him, and she got pregnant. Like, it was like she was the only one at fault here. And then he asked her to come back in there, and he realized he apologizes for being that way. Because, you know, it's like if he is pregnant with you know, if she is pregnant with his fourth or possible fifth child. Remember that other chick that, you know, whatever. You know, he has to still do right by her. And then she finally says, well, you know, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But she was coming at first that made somebody, you know, thought that she was, you know, pregnant. And then she said, oh, you got to worry about it. And she showed the pregnancy test was negative. But at the same time, that's when, I guess, old shit Skeet decides that to get a vasectomy. And I'm thinking, like, dude, you should do more than that. If you want to take chances of having unprotected sex, I mean, it's still extremely risky, but you should probably stay maybe with one person and take, you know, and besides use condoms, she wears a female condom and at least takes birth control and gets a ring, bracelet, a new ring, earrings, bracelets to make those, a headband, a bobby pin, and any type, okay? Let her just wear a whole roll of plastic on top of her body. You two too while y'all have sex, and you got your condom on. She got a female condom on, and then she's taking that, okay? And then he just like thinking about still the vasectomy thing, because also on this row he was saying this, like, I can get, you know, basically any female pregnant. And I thought about it, so you telling me, I'm a female, right? You know, and 9 times out of 10, you know, that because I'm watching on the screen, that if I'm not, I'm not on birth control already, at least from looking at the television, because you're that fertile, that I need to go to my nearest convenience stores of CVS and get Plan B within the 40 hours before I get pregnant from looking at your damn ignorant fertile ass and get pregnant. I mean, because it was just like, no, sir, no. But so he is deciding to get the vasectomy, right? So Kathy comes up there and she looked like she just came from the Thursday Bible class. I mean, compared to when her first time in the first season she was there with, right? And even oh shit got this stuff correct, because I was thinking this shit too. Oh shit, Skeet, you know, it's like, because when he said he was getting vasectomy, because it had a little talk, and he said that she's like this. I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? And stuff, you know, because that means you'll get to run around these back bitches with fat asses and everything and just act irresponsible or more irresponsible, just bribery and stuff like that. And the way that she was acting sad about her vasectomy, they did a flashback. She was praying, I think, with this Anya girl, I think got pregnant, was about to be pregnant, right? And even I thought about it, she seemed to be mad. She was okay with everything else. But see, kind of you could take off and you still have a choice, you know, because men can get pregnant even too. The Lord takes them 92 in some cases or whatever. That the possibility of vasectomy means that she might, you know, she still feels, and, you know, that there's a chance that they'll get back together. And she wants another kid by him. He wants that option. Like, and then she's thinking, like, once he gets his shit together, that he'll come back to her because she had his first child. You know, and they were together at college, and it seems like the thing is, I'm, you know, the first one, and I didn't know you put dibs, and that means it's guaranteed that y'all going to be together because of that, you know, but it did, oh shit got that vibe, because she trying to claim excuses. Oh, well, you know, it's also you can get other stuff, but the first thing is her excuse was she was sad about getting vasectomy. What she should have been sad, it's not about vasectomy part. It's like, dude, why don't you just wear condoms? What is your problem? Since you want to be out there and be free and shit, I don't understand what's thing condoms, dude. You know, baby, there's 4 things you get a baby. She eventually put in condoms, but like I said, she was making this crazy excuse, you know, this excuse like, oh, well, I don't want you to do it because you're going to be more promiscuous. That's the problem right there. You just had a pregnancy scare 2 seconds ago before you came in there. Okay. So then she's basically saying she cares for me. Even though that's not my dick anymore, I still care about that dick or whatever. Some comment she said. And I'm like, no, you still think you have access to it or, you know, something. Or there's a bind it forever that, you know. So, because they never said Kathy be talking to nobody no more and stuff, you know. Whatever. But she gives him a black tourmaline stone or something like that. And I used to like some characters, but it's supposed to, before she even knew it, I was like, oh, she's going to help this. That's keep the negativity away and maybe have him decide not to go with the vasectomy. Okay. Maybe that was what it was too. But she, like I said, Shitsky was thinking about, he said the confessionals, I think after he finished talking to her, in terms like, she doesn't you know, like say he's looking like already when he goes through 3 kids, he don't need to keep doing the pattern. And since he wants to continue to have unprotected sex, but not really, well, at least what I gather is not take the chance of like using condoms, you know, he also seems to be allergic to like, you know, held accountability or the real reality of things in some cases. So it's like I said, it's like I said, she gonna give her that stone if they can remove negativity and stuff like that, and she put her love and joy in it. And it's like, huh? Okay, Kathy, all right. So yeah, he's thinking about it. I think he was on his way to get it done, whatever. And you know, Sky and Teddy were just talking about, just teasing him about the thing. And they said, "Are you sure?" And he went ahead, and then you see him getting ready. They're getting prep him up, putting, the little head thing they put you on before you go into surgery. And the doctor, the one he talked to before, is saying, are you sure you want to do this? You know you can't go back and, you know, we got old shit in confessionals, you know, thinking about it or whatever. But he ends up looking like he's about to sign the paperwork. Because he's like, he knows that once he do this, he can't go back. So he's like, you know, because he still don't have to sign. He can just say, fuck it, you know, whatever. But it looked like he might pop something, but they just, that was the last we seen him. But yeah, that was pretty much it with the whole shit situation. Bro, where you go, girl? But anyway, y'all, you know, y'all, pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend. And that's all, like I said, that's all I got from this episode, whatever. And we'll see, you know, what happens next week. But anyway, y'all, pleasant week, pleasant night, pleasant weekend. I heard, ain't they supposed to have also a reunion this time with the Black Ink? Because I know they promoted and starting research RC more Black Ink of Chicago. And I'll be definitely trying to make sure I review and recap that show. Okay. But anyway, y'all, pleasant week, pleasant night, weekend. I definitely see you today next, and I'll see y'all in the next video. All right now.